welcome back to Performance on Wheels. Thank you guys for joining us today. Today we have a lot to do on the Camry. We got new wheels. We're gonna put those on today, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. We also did some other cosmetic stuff on the outside and the inside. Let's check it out. I also forgot to mention we are the first people to get the 91 tune from D3 Performance. So today we have wheels to put on, we have the 91 tune to check out, we have all the new customizations to do, and I think we're gonna go for a small cruise. Let's check out the interior mods. Right off the bat, we got aluminum paddle shift extensions. They just kind of clip onto the back of these and they do look really cool. And right after that, we got this sweet carbon fiber insert.
All right, now that we saw the reveal, let's talk about what we have, guys. We call them the niche, the capiche, whatever. N-I-C-H-E. You're smarter than me, so you know how to pronounce it. We'll go with that. Guys, these are the Mazzanos, I believe they are. They are a 19-inch wheel, 8.5-inch diameter. It has a positive 45 offset. Guys, they look pretty darn cool, don't they? We wrapped them in the newly released Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, which are obviously an extremely high-rated car. These tires will handle way beyond what this Camry will ever put down for power, so traction in warm weather will no longer be an issue for us. So guys, just check it out. Let's do a couple comparisons between the factory. We wrapped the new wheels and tires in a 245/40/19, where the factory tire is a 235/40/19. So we actually gained just a little bit of sidewall. It fills that wheel well pretty darn nice if you ask me. And we also gained almost a ½ inch of width on that rubber. Let's put them on a scale and see if we got any weight saving. All right, so in pounds, guys, the factory wheel, oh, she's kind of tough to see here. 52 even is what I'm seeing. Moment of truth, fellas. Did we save any weight? Let's see. I'm going with, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. 52, exactly the same.
And both of those were exactly 50 pounds. Crazy, right? So that means we have a wider tire, wider wheel, exact same weight. Win-win to me.
Just so we can track the tread life of the 4S's, guys, we're just a smidge between 9 and 10/30 seconds. Fresh rubber, gonna be pretty awesome. Guys, the factory Bridgestones that came on the Camry XSE V6, these are the original tires. 33,000 miles on the car, and we're changing them out pretty much right at 3:30 seconds. So it's time for some new shoes for sure. We're gonna keep these wheels and actually wrap them in some snow tires so the Camry still is styling in the wintertime.
Let's bring down the Camry all the way for the first time on the new shoes.
I don't want to miss the reveal. Here she comes. It's gonna sit high again because of that rear parking brake we learned.
Darn.
Yeah. So thanks to one of our viewers, we learned that's why that's sitting up higher when we put those lowering springs on. Check out that video on our channel. The lowering springs, we were in shock that the suspension didn't drop, and it has to do with the electronic parking brake. So as soon as we put it in gear, we're going to see that rear end squat. What do you guys think of these aluminum shift paddles? I think it's great that, kind of like my old GTR, where they're massive and you can hit it from way up high or way down low, versus the factory ones that are just right here. So we gain a good 2.5–3 inches on that shift paddle, as well as how far out it comes. I like them.
Our new
About
wheels
to
and
live
all.
this life a quarter mile at a time. We're gonna experience this together for the first time. So guys, we officially got the 91 tune from D3 Performance. Took the SD card out, put the a little adapter in, and we sent them the car's tune. They sent us back the 91 tune. We also had some issues. We'll talk about those issues in a minute. But the 91 tune, it's kind of fun to see the difference. All right, 3 deep, new shoes on, 91 tune, same bat time, same bat channel as before. Watch that previous video if you don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna hit it, guys. Ready, in 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Got him squealing up to 28.
60.
7.26.
We just recently reviewed the
2020 Honda Accord
2.0T.
and it beat this from a roll race.
It sure did, and it should from the factory. And the numbers are just a smidge faster on that Accord. But with that being said, the D3 Performance tune, just being real with you guys, would make you think that we're not really getting any performance gains. The in-your-seat feel, I think, is definitely there. But here's the kicker. We're having transmission or shifting issues with the D3 tune. Been in contact with them. They're aware of it. We actually have another viewer that brought up that they had the same issue. With that 93 octane tune on, it wouldn't downshift appropriately, and then just some weird shift points altogether. Another interesting thing that I wasn't aware of is you're only getting transmission shift point adjustments when you have that sport mode selected. If you're driving without sport mode on, your transmission is still at those normal shift points. All right, guys, just laying it out there. 3 of us in the car, so we're dealing with almost 600 pounds, probably 600 pounds of payload. We have traction control turned off. We have the 91 tune on. We have sport mode, so we have the optimum shift points. We're gonna just mash on the throttle and see what happens. 2 dudes in the car with stopwatches. We're gonna count down, see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Spin into 36. Then we lost power. 60.
8, 10.
One more time. I'm not going to mash it. We're going to feather it. See what happens.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't want to give D3 a bad rap. I kind of want to clarify my previous statement. So the in-your-seat feel that you get right off the bat of loading that tune, there was one, and we were all impressed. But the numbers with what we're getting aren't substantial, as well as our little roll racing, our little rolling experiment with the Accord, which would make you think that nothing really changed performance-wise. So if you're going after performance or thinking you're going to have a huge performance gain with the D3 tuner, so far I don't think that's why you want to buy it. However, the shifting and the tuning of the transmission that is done when you hit that sport mode, the responsiveness in the pedal, like you hit the pedal and it's immediately there, instead of an 1.5 or 2 inches of getting your foot into it before the engine picks up. The other part is just how the transmission shifts. It seems to snap off shifts faster. Everything is more responsive. That in itself is probably the selling point for D3. Not the performance gains, but the transmission shift points. One thing to note with that little bit wider wheel, as well as the tire, there's 0 rubbing, guys. No rubbing on full lock with the wheel. Left or right, I've been mindful of that as I'm driving around here, and I'm not picking up any sort of rubbing at all. So let's talk back on the little story of the Camry here. We started with a AEM cold air intake and MagnaFlow exhaust. For my opinion here, those were the biggest bang for the buck. Yeah.
Like, that is what changed this car the most as far as the experience. Who cares about horsepower? I'm talking about experience of driving the car. The sound is great, both from the intake and the exhaust. Watch that video, guys. Get caught up if you haven't already. After that, I love the springs. Love the way the car looks when it's down a little bit. And then obviously these wheels kind of bring that package together. At the moment, and here's what the plan will be. We're gonna rock it with the tune. We're gonna work with D3, help get things dialed in with them, so we can really fully get what the tune is after. And then we're gonna drive with the tune for a few weeks, and we're gonna check back in with you guys, take that tune completely off the car, and see what we think. If you drive with the tune on the car too much, it just becomes normal. So we're gonna take the tune off of the car in the coming weeks, and we'll see if that tune is really worth it, or what mods you guys should be doing going forward.
And future stuff with the Camry. I'm thinking that this chrome around the door, I think we're gonna black that out. A few other visual mods, but performance mods, I think this Camry has just about reached its limit. But I do think we're gonna have to have some fun in the future, maybe some quarter-mile fun with this and the Kitty.
Definitely have to go to the track.
Yeah, we got to go to the track, see how it goes around an autocross course maybe. I think we're gonna have a good time with this Camry. And as the summer months are approaching, the F-Type's gonna be coming out to join in on those. So make sure you subscribe. Let's go and go for a cruise with the Kitty right now, actually. All right, let's check out the quick little things that we did to make this look better up front. We tinted the headlights, we tinted this Toyota thing here, and we also added these little headlight lips here. As we look down lower, we also have carbon fiber along the entire front splitter now, and that is the brand XPO. Vivid XPO.
Vivid has a regular line, the XPO is better.
Then from Toyota themselves, we also got those blacked out emblems. Time for a cruise. What's the Camry doing? Like
Not that.
I find this to be one of the funniest parts in the F-Type, that we are actually finding use of these right now. The sun visors are at least 2 inches thick. Putting the new wheels on the Camry. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you guys think of those wheels. What did you think?
I love them. The Camry looks sinister now. It's a mean looking car for sure.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget to go back and kind of look at the story unfold, taking it from a completely stock Camry to what you saw in the video today. We have a few more things we're going to do to it, as well as keep you guys updated on that D3 performance tune. However, the tail of the Camry is kind of coming to an end.
Yeah, it's getting there. We got to find something to do in the future.
Right.
What are we going to work on?
Well, we have this.
We do have this, but are we going to do that many upgrades to this?
Probably not a ton.
Yeah, so we should find something to do that.
Exactly.
So I think you guys should comment down below on a moderately priced, lower priced car, like moderately low, and what we should do to it. What do you guys think? What's a cool car to be working on right now? Like Todd said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this Jaguar F-Type, be sure to hit subscribe. If you guys like AMGs, hit subscribe as well. We got one of those. We got a lot of videos coming up on this thing. and comment down below what you guys think we should do in the future. If you guys want to see us put that exhaust on the Camry and the cold air intake, click here. If you guys want to watch us lower that Camry, click here. If you guys want to watch us tune the Camry, click here. That is right, we have 3 mods, and subscribe right here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.